Welcome to our channel. Today we're diving into the fascinating world of cars that can drive both forwards and backwards. You know, usually you put a car in drive and it goes forward, you put it in reverse and it goes backward. Makes sense, right? But some cars out there decided to break the mold, to challenge the very notion of what it means to drive. These cars, my friends, can go forwards and backwards, and not just in some weird technically it's moving slightly backwards way. I'm talking full on, same speed, same control, forwards and backwards. Let's dive into the nitty-gritty details and explore the vehicles that dare to be different. So what exactly do we mean by bidirectional driving? Essentially, it's the ability of a vehicle to travel with equal ease in both directions. No awkward three-point turns, no struggling to maneuver in tight spaces, just seamless, fluid motion forwards or backwards. Now, you might be thinking, isn't that just reverse? But it's so much more than that. Think of it like this. Imagine a car with two fronts. That's essentially what bidirectional driving is. Same speed, same control, just in the opposite direction. This isn't some pie-in-the-sky futuristic concept either. There are cars on the road right now today that can do this. One of the first cars to really bring bidirectional driving to the mainstream was the BMW i3. You know, that little electric BMW hatchback that everyone thought was kind of strange looking. Yeah, that one. The i3, despite its quirky design, was actually a technological tour de force. It had this really tight turning radius, thanks in part to its ability to turn its wheels much farther than a normal car. But the real kicker, it could drive just as smoothly in reverse as it could going forward. This wasn't just some marketing gimmick either. BMW actually engineered the i3 with symmetrical axles, meaning the front and rear wheels could turn at the same angles. This gave it that crazy maneuverability and, of course, the ability to drive bidirectionally. Chapter 3. Tesla Cybertruck, the tank. Now let's talk about a vehicle that's about as far from a BMW i3 as you can get. The Tesla Cybertruck. It's big, it's bold, it's made of stainless steel that you can supposedly hit with a sledgehammer. But did you know it can also drive sideways? Okay, not technically sideways, but it can drive diagonally. See, the Cybertruck with its four-wheel steering can angle all four wheels in the same direction, allowing it to crab walk diagonally. While not exactly bidirectional driving in the purest sense, it showcases the potential for unconventional movement in future vehicles. Plus, imagine the looks on people's faces as this giant, futuristic tank of a truck just casually glides diagonally into a parking spot. Priceless. Chapter 4. Rivian R1T, the off-road wonder. Speaking of trucks, let's not forget about the Rivian R1T. This all-electric pickup truck is packed with innovative features, but one of the coolest has to be its tank turn. Now, unlike the Cybertruck's diagonal crab walk, the R1T can literally spin around on its own axis. It does this by using its four-wheel independent motors to rotate the wheels on one side in the opposite direction of the other side. The result is a vehicle that can turn on a dime, or more accurately, within its own wheelbase. While not exactly bidirectional driving in the traditional sense, the R1T's tank turn demonstrates the impressive maneuverability that's possible with electric vehicles and independent motors. Chapter 5. The future of bidirectional driving. As we've seen, bidirectional driving isn't just some far-fetched idea. It's a reality in several vehicles on the market today. But what about the future? What will bidirectional driving look like in the cars of tomorrow? One concept car that gives us a glimpse into that future is the Mercedes-Benz F015. This futuristic, fully autonomous vehicle is designed to be a mobile living space, complete with swiveling seats and a luxurious interior. And, you guessed it, it can also drive bidirectionally. This makes perfect sense when you think about it. In a world of autonomous vehicles, the need to differentiate between forward and reverse becomes irrelevant. The car simply goes where you tell it, regardless of direction. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more amazing content. We've covered a lot of ground today, from the quirky BMW i3 to the futuristic Mercedes-Benz F015. It's clear that bidirectional driving, while still a relatively niche feature, offers a glimpse into the future of mobility. As technology continues to advance and autonomous driving becomes more commonplace, we can expect to see even more innovative approaches to vehicle movement. Who knows what the future holds? Maybe one day we'll all be driving cars that can go in any direction we please. Until then, keep your eyes on the road and your mind open to the possibilities. See you in the next video.